Trojans. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Hill. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they get the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught. Completion. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Hill. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Zips it down the middle. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's second down and goal now for this offense. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Set now, 5 wide. To the air, it's Hill. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the back gets the football. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Trojans will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Bama. They connect for 6.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Send the back in motion. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Gets made on the out route. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They got him down out near the 40. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's Hill. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points.
The pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Throwing again on second and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Wants to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but third down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown. Tie. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Hill. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Trojan. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Completion sets up a second down play. It's the running back in the flat. Puts some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Hill. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. The Trojans pick up enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Hill. On the move now. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. The Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The Trojans will have to punt this one away. And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to throw. It's Hill. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Running back with the football. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Makes the read. He's keeping it. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Hill. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He keeps it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. but the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges